Let's get back to it. All right, so morning. We explored all of the regions that we can. Let's claim this now. DC. Let's see. What can we do to increase stability? Do that and a windmill. Okay. I don't think we have any more. Oh, we do. Shit. All right, let's move the jail here. Put the bank here. Let's see. So any kind of park we need. So the exotic garden counts as a park. All right, it's this turn. All right, let's buy some more BP. 2,000 should be enough for now. Barbarian Arena. Oof. Wait. Whoops. No, we don't have a separate slot for it. Wait. Yeah, we do. Move the brothel. And put a library next to the printing press. Windmill. Let's move the brewery. And Irene's. Actually, we'll keep Irene's there. Brewery. Royal Museum. Let's move the granary up. Okay. Let's go to Barnhold. Actually, let's get it. Make sure we get a teleportation circle here. All right, we have a tavern. We have barracks. Something that'll complement from a shrine. I feel like I'm coming to an end, somewhat. We're getting there. I kind of feel like we're about to enter the final act of the game. But I could be wrong. I don't hate it. It's a bit daunting, especially at first. I think things like this, like I'm trying to find something that complements a shrine, that it would be nice if it, like, there was some kind of something on the tooltip to say what it complements. Here we go. Herbalist house. There's room for improvement on it, but I enjoy the kingdom management. I don't mind it. All right, check out Barnhold. Hospital. Don't think they have a shrine here. So let's put one next to the herbalist house. Okay. Pretty sure they scrapped it entirely for Wrath. Well, I heard that they did away with like the timed like quests and implemented something different for that. So that's one of my big complaints, is like not having the time to like go out and explore and do things when I want, because I'm under a time constriction. I definitely need a teleportation circle. I think maybe a lumber yard, since we already have a pier. Especially since you could technically fail the main. Yeah. I mean, this is a game where you put so many hours into it, and just to fail it because of a time constriction like that. Not a fan of that. All right, let's get a teleportation circle out here. Well, that's perfect placement between a shrine and a barracks. But they've implemented a new system in Wrath that has to deal with corruption, so you kind of can't stay in one area for too long without traveling out. But at least it's not like a straight time constriction. At least that's how I was told. See, this right here, like 0% chance. And I'm assuming that's based off the stats. %, chance to survive, to succeed. That's why I'm going around like upgrading all the towns and everything. %, chance. Yeah, I've been avoiding info, and what I know of is from friends telling me. start that claim. I don't think I have time to 100% this. The Wrath comes out in what, 6-7 days? 7. Bye. Have fun. For faster region claims and upgrades. Ooh. I mean, I very well could 100% this game. It's just, I don't have time. Zero percent. Hold up. Like with I underestimated how long it would take me to do a full playthrough of this. And combine that with lost days due to the maintenance work being done on my apartment. Okay. We can upgrade espionage now, I think. That's probably what this is. It's more like 5 days, yeah. But yeah. But 5 days, that's an extra, what, 30 hours, 40 hours that I could put into it. You know why I find the company of short living very annoying? They're in such a hurry to do as many things as they can that they cause utter chaos. Back in Canaan, intrigues are very carefully devised. They're intended to last dozens of years. The plots were elegant and lies exquisite. Things are done differently here. For starters, spy masters publicly identify themselves as agents of espionage, all-seeing visionaries. They might as well paint a target on their foreheads. It's not a mistake I would like to make. For your subjects, I shall simply be a minister. You've come to power only recently, and this city is already full of murderers and spies. A guard recently found a stash while inspecting a trade caravan. It didn't contain any smuggled goods except some spying equipment and a few deadly toys. We could identify neither where the package came from nor who it was going. But if you don't want such tools put to use, you must figure out who the spy is. I could order the merchants to look for a stranger among their servants. But I don't trust money bag traders. I'd rather charge my people with watching the merchants. Then again, why look for clues when the best proof is as an evidence by confession? If you bring me the merchants for a couple of hours, the problem will be solved. The rack will make the spy sing like a bird. In your opinion, who sent the spy? I wonder too. The name we receive under torture will be real. The others will be fake, just to trick us. So far, all I can say is that could be any of our neighbors. Tell the merchants if they fail to hand over the stranger, we'll seize their gold and goods. Hey, Kakashi. Caught a swindler. He tried to pour a love potion into a merchant daughter's drink. Her family is well known and the case is unusual. The people are watching, and his guilt is already proven. But the judges don't know how to punish him. You must decide. The usual punishment is a fine, but in this case, too soft. My suggestion, a prison sentence. Put him in jail. Not much, just, you know, managing a kingdom. Knock Knock seems confused. You notice what seems to be a leather rag in his hands. It smells faintly of sulfur. So you finally decided to show me your favorite piece of underwear? A series of light chuckles travel across the room. The startled goblin, however, doesn't react to your joke. Was once mine, Warren Village. King once ripped it off my head, beat me across skull and face with it, then used as a wipe rag, and hit me again. Thought was lost long ago. What's it doing here? It's a challenge for ruler of tribe. The king has come back for me. But cap looks strange, smells strange. Why now? Where it come from? Goblin come here, drop it off. King has returned. Why would he humiliate himself? When goblins in still lands fight for tribes, they fight over big, best hat-like crown. But not ugly and shiny like yours. This is a challenge, another tribe. Maybe you hear of our allying. Think he can get back crown by fighting me. But how he get power back? If in kingdom now, probably cause a lot of trouble. Then you need to stop him. Not sure can do on my own. If he back, he ready for me. Okay. We'll help him. He show us the way. We meet him where Lamashtu's shrines are. We need to come together, you and me. Rules of challenge. As you glance at the map, both of you are surprised as the leather cap suddenly lights, burning brightly, then crumbles on the ash floor. Did your tribe ever deal with demons? Knock Knock is silent, staring at the ash. He says nothing. We've never seen him this worried. You decided to give him space. Ah, yes. Bring me all the gifts. Seritor. Power Stone. As long as I'm here, I had this brilliant idea. It's going to be something really special, unique. Perhaps the best thing I've ever done. It's only, I can't say what it's going to be exactly, but I know how to figure it out. But to do this, I need you to grant me 3 wishes. One is already fulfilled. There are 2 more to go. Please visit me at my workshop. Oh, so we're dealing. She thinks we're a genie. What the hell? getting things moved the last week in a half house. Half the house is almost empty. We all know I have a horrible memory, but did you buy a new place? All right. Stonekeeper. The one-headed axe. It bleeds. Interesting. Ooh, +4 strength. Don't think it'll stack with what she has already, though. No. Got a new job out of state. That's right. Like I said, I have a horrible memory, so having to remind me of stuff is commonplace here. But it's good that you're halfway done. Okay. $90 days. Jesus Christ. Gives him a +2 to solving issues. Even with a crisis point, it's only 10%. Let's rank her up. Just wanted to get the house on the market by Friday, which I can do. It's going to be a long ass day today and tomorrow. Yeah, that's a lot of work to do in just a couple days. Because today's what? Wednesday? Let's see. Thursday. Ooh. So you're wanting to get it up by tomorrow. Damn. Oh, son of a bitch. Unrest. Curator needs your help. You're stuck at work and they're forcing mandatory OT. Oh, yeah. Yay. They've gone too far. Just listen. Two-handed swords of gold and dragon skin robes. Is this where our taxes go? What blatant lies? Plus, they're talking about money that isn't even theirs. I was out shopping for feathers and ink and I saw a boy distributing newspapers in the market. Read a headline and almost burst with outrage. Even thought of buying one to show you, but I wouldn't want to spend a single coin on the cheeky scriveners. We shouldn't follow the example of the monarch who would close the newspaper, fire the editorial staff, and burn all the issues. That's exactly the sort of response that would prove to your subjects that all the gossip in those papers is true. We'll issue our own newspaper. What's up, Cold? How you been? Bombardier's utility belt. We're gonna build Batman. No, not Dad. Not really Dad. It's just Cold being Cold. Ooh woo. Peace for the afflicted and address the kingdom. Feast for the afflicted. I think we may have already done that. Nope. Nothing like that where we name people after viewers. Feast for the afflicted. He's the only one that can do it. He's free in 5 days. Now, it's not like RimWorld where we can name that you can like hire mercenaries, but it takes an obscene amount of gold. It appears that this curse warped the very essence of its victims, turning a benevolent dryad into a ruthless monster and trapping what was once good within an evil, twisted form. It is not clear, however, whether it might have been possible to release the one trapped inside. This research has increased our understanding of arcane magic. Treasury's been robbed. Can't stand for that. Oof. Like we created one from the mercenaries and just named him after my wife. I'll tell her I made her bald. Man, I don't know if... Disaster. Fantastic. Okay, so Feast for the afflicted. There. We're crumbling. And the last resort. Don't have the last resort. Insufficient funds. Well, I just figured that out. Like up here in the top left, shows you the state, and it tells you what quests you need to, or what projects you need to complete to address the issue. To mitigate the unrest, your advisors have prepared the following projects: Feast for the Afflicted, Address the Kingdom, and Last Resort. We're working on Feast for the Afflicted and Address the Kingdom. Four days until that's done. 21 for that one. Remember our little adventure with the Fey Lords and their inconsequent debates? Damn them. By damn them, I mean both the debates and the Lords. Anyway, I've been thinking about that dreadful verbiage we received as a reward for the trials. To answer the question about the fate of the gnome race, I remember. Not a single reasonable creature would spend valuable time resolving this sort of phrase mince. If only someone knew how much effort it required to treat the matter seriously, but it paid off. It's obvious that the part about the open the road for the ancient dead man and his black feathered messengers refers to Willis Gunderson, who awakened Vorticai. This guess led me to think. Obviously, the part about the he who was born twice will be twice defeated referred to Armagh. Exactly. We couldn't have known that at the time of the debates because we haven't even met Armagh yet, which makes me wonder who this respected host might be. But that's neither here nor there. So what do we do now? The riddle recommends we start looking after the twice born is twice defeated, and that's happened. The other part, thrice the number of those who lost their faces, that's also only clear now. It's 24, 3 times the number of the defaced sisters there were. But the rest, what does it mean when the moon leaves her path? And how does a dozen times a dozen equate to 24? I'll have to study some astronomy reference books and write to some priests of Desna that I'm acquainted with. It's probably about some rare celestial phenomenon. I meant to ask you to deal with the first part of the riddle, the one about Willis Gunderson. Remember the riddle? We don't need to find him or talk to him, just read him. Here's what I think it means. I discovered that the poor fellow who wrote and published a few horrendous books. Perhaps the answer is hidden in one of them. The very thought of digging through that parody of literature is disgusting. I'd very much appreciate some help. Perhaps some book lover in the city will have a volume or two of his work. You think a dozen times in a dozen is about something that happens every month? There's a 24th day in every month, and there's 12 of them in a year. Everything can't be that simple, or can it? With the Fae, you never know. Well, it's a good guess, but it doesn't spare us the need to look at the dreadful books. Are you talking about New World? It got pushed back to the end of September. Good luck on this difficult quest. I remind you, the riddle says we need to find something 5th and 10, and somehow related to Gunderson's writings. We put it together with the number 24 and go to the Candlemere when the moon leaves her path. I hope this isn't some elaborate Fae prank, because if it is, I won't have to do any more research to understand what made the gnomes leave the first world. It was the stinking neighbors. Okay. Success. Okay. 17 days until she's done. Oof. 5% chance. 0% chance. Can't afford anything right now. All right, it's going up. We're up to troubled. Failure. So many failures. Oof. All right, we're stable. Holy crap. From the open or from the stress test beta, they discovered that a lot of things needed work. I think a lot of it had to do with server stability. So they pushed it back in order to work on that. All right, so we have to go deal with oof. The issues of the kingdom. The curse. All right. Okay. What a curious find, the shards of the Ring of Reckless Courage, it would seem. Notice how they bear evidence of melting here and there. Lady Luck favored the ring's previous owner for quite some time, but when she finally turned her back on them, the consequences were quite grave. If you wish, I can restore the ring for you and tell you of its story. You have found something truly ancient in this. Okay. Oh, we've got all the fragments of two things. Restore the Ring of Reckless Courage for me. Luck is a fickle partner. You may think yourself her favorite person while she sits and conspires to trick you. I will impart a remnant of my gift within this ring so you may recall its story. May it caution you against recklessness, or perhaps inspire it. The choice is yours, of course. The Thief of Secrets. No, we've seen this one. Restore the armor of the saber-toothed courage. Century by century, eon by eon, the Numerian tribes went to war, without fear, without doubt, submitted themselves to Gorham's will and their own thirst for glory. This armor is much older than even Armagh himself, the ancient Armagh, that is, the one who once challenged Pharasma. What can this artifact tell us? I will infuse it with a piece of my gift, and it will reveal its story. Haggard stripes. Okay. Okay. An extra AC. This ring grants the wearer a +4 enhancement to charisma, +4 competency to stealth and trickery, +4 bonus to attack rolls made to confirm critical hits, +2 bonus to DC of mind affecting spells. And whenever they receive a critical hit, they become confused. Okay.
Time becomes distance.
Let's go clear our inventory. And then go deal with the curse. You have any books by Willis Gunderson? It's like you're interrogating me. Of course I do. Everyone says he's bad, but I like him. The guy writes with feeling. I mean, used to write. Does the phrase 5th and 10 mean anything to you? It's about Gunderson. Has a book titled 10 Adventures. It's some of his best work. Can I borrow these books?
Oh.
Okay. You have any books by him? Pardon me, Your Highness. I once took a couple of his books with me and dragged them around 3 years till someone bought them for a pittance as kindling. Won't be easy to find the works of that scribbler. Maybe someone in town has some. You don't have any. Let's go speak to the priest. Nope. Arlene, maybe? Let's discuss this exquisite item you can only get for me. I'd love to, but there is something. I have an associate, so we say. His name's Ollie. He's a human, my gopher. Long legs, strong. He was due back with payment for a fat contract 3 days ago. I have a feeling that something happened to him, or worse, that he fled with my money, which was promised as a down payment to my partner for that rarity I was procuring for you. Okay. Found Gunnarson's book, the one we're looking for. It's a good thing I'm not a follower of Shaylin, or to throw this thing in the fire right now and draw the deity's wrath. Just look at this language. Shivering. She clung to my shoulder and whispered, Willis, you are my only hope. Only your well-developed adventuring skills, your daring mind, and merciless eloquence and shameless courage can save a poor girl like me. But I digress. We need something that's 5th and 10. Obviously, it's about the 5th adventurer from this book. The name of the chapter is In the Corner of the Tavern. Sounds like a place, but which tavern is it? The nearest one? And who or what should we look for there? Wait, no, the place, the tavern, and the number 24. You reasonably assume that 24 is the day of the month. We have a time and a place. I propose we meet at the Capital Tavern on the next 24th and see what happens. Okay. How do we see what day it is? I don't know. Other than the Kingdom Management Board, the map. All right. Let's go deal with Knock Knock's quest. Quick save it. Of course, they're heavy because it's just 2 people. £40. It's just diamond dust. That's 50 pounds there. Oof. Knock Knock looks around uncertain. You don't see anyone and no goblin shapes about, and no sign of a goblin camp either. Something feels wrong. There's a strange feel in the air, and that hint of sulfur, like you smelled on Knock Knock's cap in the throne room. This the place, but King not here yet. Something isn't right. Knock Knock nods, and as soon as he does, you suddenly notice the surroundings melt away into trails of acrid smoke, revealing a number of goblins' weapons at the ready. Still, while their weapons are drawn, they do not attack. They have a curious light in their eyes you haven't seen before. And it takes you a second to realize its determination. They don't look scared at all, merely stand at the ready, as if awaiting the command to attack. As you take in your new opponents, a familiar figure emerges from the tree line, but walking strangely, as if fighting the urge to hunch down on all fours, almost feral. The figure looks to be the Goblin King, you recall, but something is wrong about him. It's like someone tried to cram a larger creature inside of his skin, tufts of fur, like that of a wolf peaked from its rags, and his eyes, rather dull and soft, seem to hold cold fire in them. Knock Knock, this isn't the king. This is something that looks like him. The king approaches, then stops, his face peeling back into an almost demonic smile. This is not the king, but some creature wearing his shape. When you think it can't get any worse, there's a strangely familiar thundering noise. And into the clearing lumbers none other than the hill giant Munguk. From the smell of it, he's definitely been drinking. He stands behind the feral Goblin King, his huge club at the ready, and gives a low rumble, then snarls, pounding his chest. Munguk says he not like us play trick on him, keep him waiting. Said hard to wait forever for promised drinks. It worse than getting stabbed Lance. Lance not kill him though, I guess. The king gazes at you and you feel your scalp rise as he speaks. His voice is a rasp, like knives being dragged across a metal plate. Which of you was once ruled by this ragged shape I wear? The sooner your blood coats the ground, the sooner my debt here is done. All you cattle smell alike to me, whether you walk or roast on a skewer. Debt to whom? I'm a bar guest. I was summoned at the behest of a fae to defeat an ally of one who claims this land, weakening this false king when the time of reckoning draws near. She said it could be any I choose. Said it could be any I chose, so I chose the weakest one at your court, if only to fulfill my debt all the quicker and leave this wretched place. The price was that I had to take the shape of this humiliation. What terms did you agree to? Maybe you can turn this against her and get your revenge. When one of the allies of the pretender to the throne of the stolen lands lies beneath my feet and their blood feeds the ground, I am freed. Instantly to return home and leave this vile plain behind me. One of my allies? Why not me? I was told you to be left for her. I care not why. But should you cross me, I've been given leave to slay you as well. It seems she wishes you to suffer longer than this one. For the Fae and those of my kind, that would prove a much longer time than your flesh can withstand. Come, Goblin. The sooner I make a sport of you, the sooner I will allow you to die. Perhaps with your limbs intact. Well then, Knock Knock, you are no longer my ally, and worse, you're not a hero. Never were. I always hated you, you half-head doorstop. Not a hero, never was. Also, doorstop. The expression on the king's face is much different. It is surprise, but there is fear woven in it as well. Whatever you said, it worked, and you think this placed the king in a bad position. You try to ignore Knock Knock's broken gaze as you face the bar guest. It's no matter. I'll kill another one of your allies. But you told her you'd kill Knock Knock. If you don't, you'll anger her. And if you do, then Lamashtu will get upset. I bet I'd choose a phase anger over the mother of beasts. But you made the pact. You lie in it. Bargus falls silent, and his eyes narrow suspiciously. Its skin twitches, and its lips peel back to reveal its fangs. It looks furious, but does not move to attack. In fact, it doesn't seem like it can, despite the bloodthirsty look in his eyes. Instead, the Bargus gives a blood-curdling howl. Ichor spits from its maw. It claws at the ground, ripping up great chunks of earth, then swipes at you in a frenzied launch and backs away, as if seeking to reach you, but unable to do past some unseen force. Knock Knock, behind an invisible wall formed by the shrieking beast, shrinks in terror. The other goblins in the circle seem to withdraw as well, terrified. Even Munguk seems surprised by the internal fit. The hill giant backs away as if from a rabid dog. Maybe it'll drive them all away. As the Bargus howls in frustration, the creatures, first one, then another, begin to run. Then all of them rout, desperate to get away from the mad creature. As the beasts flee, Bargus remains, then gives one last choked snarl and then vanishes, leaving the faint smell of sulfur in the air. You suspect that his failure would not likely end well for him, no matter where he returns to. But for now, the clearing is silent except for you and Knock Knock. Not so hard. Tell your mother of beasts watch over me. She not let another beast get to me. Be silent. You've led us into enough messes for the day. Don't let your tongue lead you into another. Still, would like to speak with you later. Need something. Alright. Let's get our party back. The Feyglade. What is this place called? Hazelford? right, quick save it. Get lost. Go talk to that elf of yours. See if I care. The foul, nauseating stench of morning afterbreath permeates the glade. Fae of all sizes and shapes litter the ground, sleeping on the grass side by side, some of them scarcely clothed. A drowsy satyr squints in pain and shifts his heavy gaze to you. Curses, who is it? Who's there? King Drast, rightful ruler of these lands. I swear I could tell just by looking at your puffed up chest. What do you want? Why do you keep upsetting the locals? Some of them forget their place. We won't stand by while some pointy-eared oaf frolics with our girls. What are you talking about? I'm not bowing to you. You've got no power over me. How can I persuade you to allow the villagers to live in peace and depart these lands for good? What the hell? I couldn't care less about your damn villagers. My head's splitting in two. Just bring me a drink. The poison is the cure, you know. Bring me a drink and I'll take the gang home. It's not like I'm ever going to change her mind, that scatterbrained. Here's your medicine. Huh, not bad. It's no fun playing tricks on those dim-witted farmers anyway. Farewell, then. I'm not going to miss your face. Rise and shine, you drunkards. We're going home. Yeah, judging by what all was here, I'm not sure I would want to fight them. Oh, another problem solved.
What's in wait for me there?
See if there's any hidden treasure here. Doesn't appear so. Okay. I think we need to go speak to this merchant about the poacher, or more so the man behind the poachers.
My life is a burden.
Yeah. Morhalan is under arrest. He's patching quilts in prison cell right now. Oh, I hope he finds enough light in his soul that he can someday see the graveness of his crime. Can't slaughter intelligent beings as if they were beasts, and make clothes of their skin. Even now that it's over, it's hard to believe that this evil act really took place. Thank you. I could never have brought Morhalan's crimes to light without your support. Now that he's in jail, I might return to the capital. But you know what? I've quite gotten used to the air here. And I have wonderful neighbors. Fate has brought me here. So be it. I'm staying. Especially since I've begun making sketches for a unique place. Another relocation would only delay its creation. All right.
Trail me. My life is a burden.
All right, let's camp.
You drink too much words. That's why you vomit with them all the time. Drink less, then vomit less.
I will consider your advice, Knock Knock. Maybe it will come in useful as an example of primitive thinking in my future ethnographic guide.
I almost feel bad for Knock Knock. He's like everyone's punching bag. Almost. Not quite, though. A golem. All right. Oh wait, the date was up here. So it's the 15th currently. Okay. So we go to Silver Step next. Wait, what are we doing here? I think it's the one for Irene. Yeah, return the chest. The mustache is tickling my nose. Get a wild hair going some which direction and just drives you crazy.
becomes distance.
So somewhere on this map, we have to find the chest of gemstones.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
I mean, could it be in the cave?
Step, step, step! What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
It's not in here. Ollie's wife. So it is a villager that we're looking for. Maybe it was that woman that her name started with an L. I can't remember what it was, but I think she's down here. Lytica. You know Lytica. She lives in this village. I'm Lytica. Something happened? Something. Do you know something about my husband? Herline sent me. She's looking for Ollie. She said you might know where to find him. Herline, that greedy witch. It was her who sent my Ollie on that mission. If not for her, my husband wouldn't have dreamed of becoming rich. He wouldn't be slaving away for some wench. She's been using him as a pack horse, always ordering him to deliver all kinds of stuff. I have no idea what her deal was, but I can feel it in my bones. No ordinary goods need to bypass guards and high roads in their delivery. I don't know where Ollie is. I've been racking my brain for what could have happened. He mentioned he was going to the southern border to grab something from some cleft. Said it was a desolate location, that the package was safe there. Guess it turns out it wasn't safe after all. He widowed me and orphaned our 2 children. He's gone. He's dead. I can feel it. He would just never leave us to starve. Okay. So... somewhere on the southern border.
Trail me.
The cleft on the southern border. Is it on the southern border of this zone? Down here, maybe. Is this him? Nope, guess not. Maybe we have to do a mission from the Kingdom Management Board to locate it. Maybe return to Erlene. See what she has to say. Let's stop and talk to Knock Knock. Knock Knock, is something wrong? Been thinking about it being a hero. If Knock Knock can even be a hero or not. You are Longshanks and Halfshanks who speak poorly, mangle words, bathes. But you make big tribe, found nation, build big city. Even if city smells bad. Do great things, and Knock Knock does things and they seem small, ridiculous. I want to do what you do, but asking how. You could do something else. Every challenge you faced wasn't won with the blade. It was won by who you are, and well, making others laugh. Useless. Couldn't make a difference. All of them laughed. Laughed at me trying to be a hero. Why not embrace it? If you can disarm problems with a trick and have them laughing along with you, then you're more king than most. King? But aren't you ruler? Two rulers. Two rulers would be bad. Let's call you by a different title, but no less important. You'll be the court's jester. Jester Knock Knock. I will not fail you. To be clear, this is not a paid position, and any accidents that occur are yours to fix. Are all the Lamashtu shrines down? All down. Easier to knock down than were to build up. Hope mother not upset with me, with us. If so, worry beast will find us. All right. What is this place? Remains of the well's water. When the well was still full, water dripped down into this room from the vaulted ceiling above. Rags and pieces of furniture destroyed by time and damp.
Becomes distance.
Unholy flail +4. Okay, something about a golem. I'm either dead or trapped in a magical prison in a barrow near the western spurs of Tors of Lebanese. Okay. So note to self, check all buildings in the capital.
Step, step, step! Forwards? No, backwards, backwards! I spy? What do I spy?
Greater Infernal Cord. Ooh. Okay.
What's in wait for me there?
Nothing special. See if they have anything new to say. All right, Tristan. Valerie. So no hints about where to find this guy. Unholy. $2 million. Interesting. Help us. Help. Help. How do you like that? Again, someone needs our help. And again, it has to do with golems. Does any of this seem familiar? Those simpletons from Skega clan must have dug up something else, and got themselves in trouble again. And he collapsed. Great, now who's going to clean this up? And I warned them they were wooing death. I warned them. Let's return to that little fortress they couldn't get inside and see what's happened to them. Yep, let's check on them. Just don't go without me, alright? I want to see with my own eyes what catastrophe they've wrought this time. All the while, praying to their Torag. Look at that. It's just a pile of ashes in my throne room. Warm embrace. Plus slumber. Okay. How is the meeting cold? Meeting. Yeah, that sounds about right. Meetings are usually about as much fun as a kick in the teeth. Okay. Selective channeling, please. Doesn't have the option. Unless it's a different type of feed. I think it might be a priest. Thing that he won't be able to get out, maybe. little annoying. Hey, we're actually succeeding in things now. Does that mean a second town can be upgraded? Maybe not. Maybe it just selects a random town. All right, let's get to the bald hilltop and go deal with that. Let's look at our spell book. We're gonna be dealing with Fae, so we don't need anything undead related. So this is useless. Break enchantment, maybe. True seeing, definitely. How long does that last? 1 minute per level. Banishment. Waves of ecstasy. You emanate waves of intense pleasure that cause all targets within range to falter. So yeah, it's exactly what you think. Basically, yes. Destruction. Give him a little offensive capability. Okay. We'll rest before we encounter. Do this encounter. So we have all our spell slots and our new spells. All right. That I burned the rioters.
Step, step,
They were
step.
dealt with. Yes.
How may I help?
Ona Adayan.
Buff yourself.
Quiet. I'm thinking.
Buff her.
Confide in me.
The road calls me. I'll take the bait.
What's new?
And you buff him.
Inimosi travisi.
Buff everyone.
Adayana.
Let's see. Displacement.
Manishrim Sukino. Manishrim Sukino.
Let's do displacement on Amiri as well.
I crave for adventure.
Okay. Put that on.
I'm listening.
No, we didn't take waves of ecstasy. Just in case. Let's throw up death wards.
Savitur. Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur.
Okay.
Who's there? Lamash too?
Ona Adayana.
Share your troubles.
Done with waiting.
27.
Ona Adayana.
28.
Yes.
You gonna roll into into battle like an Abrams tank? Yes, that's the plan. Enlarge person. If we had Octavia, we could do. Oh God, what's the name of that? It's something that makes her twice the size instead of just, or bigger than this. Let's see. You've got that buff.
So many thoughts, so little time.
Yeah, these fights here at this hilltop,
Where now?
they're no joke.
I am yours to command.
Right here, my friend.
Let's give it to her.
Inimosi travisi.
Give it to both of them.
Inimosi travisi.
Let's see. He needs this.
Lisano Danium.
Let's see.
Quick, quick, else we miss all the fun.
Please not rap skull.
Here. I'm listening.
How may I help?
We can pop prayer once the fight starts.
You require my assistance?
Pop the wyvern when it starts. Buff yourself. Quick save it. It's the furry guy Rocket Raccoon. I mean, basically, he's kind of the comic relief. Oh shit, what are you? Like, seriously, what are you? Immense Mandragora. Dragora. Okay.
Die, die, die!
And there's 3 of them.
Let us strike as one.
Knock Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Oh, even the swarms are insanely, I won't say powerful, but they have a lot of HP.
Tear them apart!
Wow, that's a lot of fast healing too. Holy shit, dude. Wow.
Oh, shadows, embrace me.
Wow. Okay. Okay, bud. So we're gonna have to approach this a little bit differently.
I crave for adventure.
Starters, you're gonna start off stealth. And be separated from everyone else.
I'm listening.
Yes? I'll try.
I am your shield.
Listening as hard as I can.
I'll carve my name onto your flesh.
Fuck me. Wow.
Let us strike as one.
God, these things are so, those things are amazing.
Avranda gratior.
Do not falter.
This is just going to be like wave 1.
Tear them apart!
Don't know if we'll be able to get him up or not.
Patricium Turinum.
Yep. Fucking hell, dude.
Onwards! Ha!
They go down!
Yep. Rez just to die again. And I mean, I just want to see try to get past this to see what the next phase is going to be. Oh, we forgot this. Yeah. Okay. Primal Treant. Two of them. Okay.
Shall we move? We shall move.
Pop this.
Here I am. See.
Something bothering you?
Like, we need to, like, separate
Quiet.
some people.
I'm thinking. Gaining the advantage is
Quick,
always
else we
smart.
miss all the fun. Time becomes distance.
Me? Head down, move quiet. Ready to stab.
What you want?
How may I help? I'll try to escape their view.
Okay.
Here.
We'll try to start the fight up here. Oh, wait. Haste.
What's new?
Animosi Travisi.
I am your shield.
So that this way, hopefully, they'll stick to Valerie and leave everyone else alone. That's what we wanted.
Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Fireball. Nice. Undead. Explosions. Damn, dude.
Let us strike as one!
Tear them apart!
Okay. Doing a lot better.
be easier if you not fight back.
Aborane Sentes.
Put the prayer out. Explosive bomb. Big boy down. Beautiful. What we wanted. Distractions, that's what these are.
They go down!
Come here, back. Not stab you.
Too far away. Those things are beastly. Drop them down.
Onwards!
Almost.
Which knife to use? Yeah.
Ouch. Finish it off. Beautiful. Yeah, that swarm is just nasty. And too far away. But not too far away for this. Turn that off so she can move.
Bring it!
Knock Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Fucking owl button.
Die, die, die!
restoration on her.
Stay behind me.
Nice.
Tear them apart.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Oh, let the attack commence.
Okay. Success.
Repent!
They go down. Hey!
I was not anticipating a will-o-wisp. Ah, we missed the 24th. Had to go on the 24th. All right, swap out someone. Sadly, it's probably going to be Juby who gets swapped out.